Good morning, police emergency. How may I assist you?
Good evening and welcome once again to Ghana Police Watch, your informative and incisive television series. Wherever you go these days, the one topic that is on everybody's lips is coronavirus. That has infected over 1 million people around the world and so far killed hundreds of thousands. The misery it has brought is also great, not to mention the social and economic impact. Coronavirus is real, and we hope you are staying safe and observing all the protocols essential to keeping it at bay and eventually defeating it. Please wash your hands with soap under running water. Don't shake hands. Wear your nose mask wherever you go and obey all the other rules, including social distancing and staying away, and also not initiating social gatherings. The streets are empty in Accra, Tema, Kaswa and Kumasi ever since President Akufo-Addo announced a partial lockdown. Since then, the lockdown has been lifted.
I've taken the decision to lift the 3-week-old restriction on movements in the Greater Accra metropolitan area and Kaswa, and the Greater Kumasi metropolitan area and its contiguous districts, with effect from 1 a.m. on Monday, 20th April. In effect, tomorrow, we'll see the partial lockdown in Accra and Kumasi being lifted.
From the president's speech, it is also clear that all previous restrictions are still in force. The big question for discussion this evening is, how do we enforce them and effectively? We're privileged to have in the studio the Director of Public Affairs, Ghana Police Service, Superintendent of Police, Sheila Abeye-Bachman. This week, she reported that an estimated 10,000 police officers who were deployed to enforce the partial lockdown have been tested for COVID-19 and being asked to self-isolate whilst they wait for the test results. We shall be asking her about that. For 3 weeks, the streets in areas under partial lockdown have been empty. It is very different now as the traffic gradually builds up and commercial activities pick up again. The message is emphatic that lifting of the partial lockdown does not mean that everything is back to normal, that the restrictions earlier imposed are still in force. Suspension of all public gatherings, including conferences, funerals, parties, drinking, sport, religious activities, and sporting events. How are these restrictions being enforced with a view to achieving social distancing and hygiene protocols?